It is time for another adventure.
What's up? Welcome to another book review. This time it's for Project Hail Mary. Of course, the movie starring Ryan Gosling here. So, yeah, I read the book and by Andy Weir, and in preparation for the Project Hail Mary movie, because I'm really excited for it because it's a sci-fi movie and it's Ryan Gosling, so that's enough to be excited for. And also the trailers have me hooked, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a read, and it was a great book. I give it an automatic 10 out of 10. Like, Ryland Grace, he is such a great character. Like I really like how this incorporates flashbacks, and I really like how they go between the present day and the flashbacks. Like, that's something I love about this, how it handles it. I really hope the movie handles it the same way. Like, reading this book, the more I read of this book, the more excited I got for the movie. And when I got finished with this book, I was like, I need to go see this movie right now. And like, I felt that way for a while. And like, there are some really emotional moments in this book, like with like Rocky, and like how Ryland separates from Rocky, like how they go their separate ways after spending so much time together, and how this book develops, like it introduces Rocky and shows the friendship and companionship between Rocky and Ryland. It was such a beautiful thing to see. It kind of reminded me of The Mandalorian with Mando and Grogu. Ryland would be Mando and Rocky would be Grogu. And like, I really like the plot of this like book, how it's like the astrophage, and like they save Earth and Arid, and like the part of like the emotional parts of this book, like Ryland like being all alone, like all his crew dying, like that is crazy. And like it opens the book with him not even remembering his own name, but of course he remembers his name soon, like pretty soon into the book. Yeah. And like, there's just a lot going on in this book, like a lot. And like, they finally save like Earth and Arid at the end, and like Ryland's decision to stay behind, to stay on Arid with Rocky, and like his decision to rescue Rocky, like it really shows how much they care for each other. And like, it's like such a beautiful little thing to see. And like how Ryland like got his like decision, like made his decision. It was kind of like it was a pretty good contrast to like how earlier in the book, in the flashback, where Stroud like forces him to go on the mission. It was kind of like a contrast to that. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool contrast. And like that scene, that flashback, where Strahd forced him, I kind of felt bad for Ryland, like for Ryland Grace, when he was like forced basically to go on this mission. And like there are some really funny scenes as well, like especially between Ryland and Rocky, but also in the flashbacks. Like, the flashbacks are the world building, of course. Like, the flashbacks is where all the world building is, but the main events, the beef of it, is the present day. Yeah. And like, when like Ryland had to go save Rocky, like that was such an emotional thing because we thought Rocky was like dead or was dying. So yeah. And then when they separated, like when they went their separate ways at first, I felt so emotional. But I was like, I really hope they come back together. But of course they did, because like they had to and stuff for Ryland to save Rocky. And yeah, this book, it's just such a beautiful book, and like it's a lot of pages. Like, look at this. It's such a big book. But the reason it's such a big book is because all the story that it has, and all the character development, and all the like plot development, like the plot build up, and like Andy Weir, what he does so great with this book is how he gives each and every character their own space and their own he gives each character all the time they need to breathe, and all the time they need to fully be fleshed out. Like, even the side characters, like the guy from the prison that helped them with the astrophage in the the Saharan desert, like that was a pretty cool scene. Yeah. And like that, and like at the beginning with Ryland like going to the base thing, with the Steve guy. That guy was pretty cool too. Yeah. Like, even like that part kind of had me laughing, and kind of like, oh, that's cool. He's got a buddy. And like how the team like grew and stuff. Like, we got to see the team grow, and we got to see them all have a relationship and a friendship and companionship, which I thought was great to see. But yeah, Project Hail Mary, great. I'm so excited to see the Project Hail Mary movie with Ryan Gosling. But I'm not just excited for Ryan Gosling. I'm excited to see how Phil Lord and Chris Miller are able to translate what an excellent job Andy Weir did with this book, and translate it into the movie, into the Project Hail Mary movie. And I'm definitely going to talk about that. I'm definitely going to talk about my thoughts on how Phil Lord and Chris Miller do with the movie in my spoiler review. So definitely be looking for my spoiler review of Project Hail Mary, of the movie, because that's going to be one of the main things I bring up when I talk about the movie. Yeah, and I have a lot of faith in Phil Lord and Chris Miller, because like the Spider-Verse movies, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, are so good. Like, are such great movies. And how both of those movies give each and every character their own space and their own time to breathe. And you get to connect to all of them. Like, even with the 2 hour and 36 minute runtime, we would definitely be able to do that. I mean, especially with the 2 hour and 36 minute runtime, because that's a long movie, so they'll be able to do that. And I have a feeling, like, the book went by so quick. Like, it was over before I knew it. I have a feeling it'll be the same way for the movie, the movie when I see it. So, yeah. That is my book review of Project Hail Mary, the Project Hail Mary book. And yeah, definitely recommend it. And yeah, right now I'll do my closing and say bye. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.